here for First Buzz, and today we have our special guest. I know some of you guys know who she is. It's Patricia Morales.
Hello.
And she is the creator, the bow master behind this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Patricia Morales, and I'm born in Del Rio, Texas, small little border town. Moved to New York 1997, and started doing editorial work, session work. So I work with fashion models and, you know, the whole fashion industry. So then I came to LA like 7 years ago and started to do celebrities and pop stars, and with the Osbournes, you know, worked with them, and, you know, so I got inspired to do other celebrities like Lady Gaga, and that's how this came about.
This is the lady who was inspired and created this bow.
Yes, we did it in the set of Poker Face video, which was an award-winning video. Lady Gaga and I, you know, we did a consultation about her hair looks for the video. So my idea was a hair bow, and so was hers.
Mm-hmm.
So we were in sync with that. We were like, wow, creative minds think alike. So I had a picture of a hair bow, and she wanted a Sanrio hair bow, which was also cool because I love Hello Kitty. So anyway, so I went ahead and whipped this hair bow up, and it was amazing, and it was, you know, icon all over the world. It became a, you know, world sensation.
You know, it had like its own personality.
It had its own personality, and I'm so sorry that we didn't do a tutorial back in 2008. But
it's okay,
anyway,
we have one now.
We have one now, and we're very excited to share it with you finally.
So what I thought was really cool is that you mentioned it only took like 10 minutes to come up with this idea.
Yes, it did. Well, we had, like I said, I had some pictures of hair bows, and in the back of my head, you know, I wanted to make a hair bow for her,
Mm-hmm.
and I had you know, we didn't have any budget for this, you know, video, so, you know, luckily I had, you know, brought a big weft of hair. It was 18 inches, and went ahead and used that, you know, and we just whipped it up and stick it on the head. And, you know, off she went to shoot the video.
And the weft, the rest is history,
and the
right?
the weft is history.
That's perfect. I think that's awesome. Well, enough about, you know, the whole bow thing. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, what do? You do the hair for celebrities, but also you have a hobby turn business, correct?
Correct. I started making hair accessories. And I just love to create, and if I don't create, I get really sad, you know, so I just create, make things, and, you know, hoping to put it on somebody soon enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I made also Fergie's headphones. You know, we recreated, you know, this other picture we found in a magazine, and, you know, so I went ahead and, you know, recreated them and gave them my own spin using, you know, braiding and fishtails, and I love braiding, and I've always been a fan of braids, and I'm obsessed with braids.
Really?
So,
well, the trend this year is all about the braids and just like real natural braids.
Exactly. Texture and, you know, shine, and, you know, so we love that. And, you know, so I use, you know, I mix up the concepts together, and I started, you know, mixing with my jewelry line, just different things for different people, you know, and I just think it's so beautiful, and I can't wait to share with everybody, and, you know, you'll see it soon enough.
I can't wait. I know that I saw some of the prototypes already, and they're amazing. I was like, you could do this with it, and then you could do this with it, and then this, but we can't show you guys yet, but I will be telling them. I will be the first, right, to know?
Yes.
And we will be the first to know about it, so that's going to be really
Yes.
exciting. I think it's so amazing that you do, like, behind the scenes, like the hair, you know, Fergie's, earmuffs. What inspires you to sit there and you do your jewelry, you do the hair, you know, you did this cute thing on your hair right now, like a top knot, but there's like this piece in there. How do you get inspired? Is it paintings or art?
I get inspired by paintings, art, you know, go to museums, culture, you know, I like to go, like in New York, you know, I just love to, I get inspired by the people, by the kids, you know, the underground scenes, and, you know, and I really just, you know, I love it. It inspires me so much, and my friends inspire me. Have so many amazing fashion designer friends, and we all just sit there and just talk and get really, like, you know, start brainstorming and come up with crazy ideas, and, you know, start making mohawks with chains and just involving everything, and it just all comes together. And, whipping up things, and just even the artists, pop artists, they inspire me. We play around, sometimes behind the scenes and start, just grabbing things and sticking them in their hair, and it just becomes something cool,
That's really amazing. I know, like, a lot of my viewers are aspiring hairstylists, makeup artists, and you have pretty much, like, their dream job. It's like, yeah, I want to work in salon, but I want to work on celebrities. Can you tell us, like, your path? Like, how did that happen?
I fell into it, and like I said, it's my passion, and I just believed in it. And one day, I found myself in Texas, like that's where I'm from, just, looking at television and seeing an interview with these hairdressers talking about fashion models and how they did hair for fashion shows, and I was so interested, and I was like, what's that? And I'm like, wow, cool. And next thing you know, I find myself in this set with Sam McKnight assisting this amazing hairdresser. And I'm working with, Nick Knight, in their photo shoot, and they're working with the models of the millennium, and now I'm just assisting this amazing hairdresser. Had no idea who these models were. Like, I was still, like, fresh and, like, green, like, just, and I'm, like, working with Twiggy and, like, all these top models, and then I realized, wait a second, this is Twiggy. And I couldn't believe that I was in the set with them. And anyway, so Janice Dickinson's were there, and like all these, Uma Thurman's mother, like all these models from the millennium, like I said. And it was so great to just be in that set and be around these people. And that was like the heartbeat of fashion right there, and happening. And it's great, and I just love it. And every season I go to Fashion Week and do the fashion shows and get inspired, keep adding fuel to the fire,
Yeah. So I always get questions like, what's your favorite flat iron? What's your favorite hairspray? So tell me, what is your favorite flat iron brand?
Right now, I'm obsessed with T3. They are just like, they do it for me right now, and I love the flat irons, and I love FHI curling irons, and I love Redken products, and Bumble. I use a lot of different brands right now, but mainly Redken.
So what is your tip for those with like curly hair? How to maintain it? Like, should they wash it every other day? What should they do?
I'd say, depending on the texture of the curl, if it's very curly, I would definitely just rinse it. Maybe wash it every 2 weeks. I know that sounds really weird and like maybe, out of the question, but for some people, but it works. For a lot of people, they just rinse it out with conditioner and just, put more conditioner, or rinse it out with conditioner, or, add like some kind of curl cream to it, and, just be gentle with it.
Well, those are some really great tips. Thank you so much. So I have a question, since you are creating all these like iconic things. If we were together on the set, what would you create for me?
I would create something amazing for you, because I know you love hair bows too, and bows. I would probably make you another bow with braids, something with color, since you like pink and different colors. I would make you some kind of like fabulous braid bow.
That sounds amazing. I can't wait. A braid bow. First, that's braid bow.
Yeah.
Some sparkles. That sounds really cute, and I'm gonna wear it around. Well, that sounds fabulous. I love it. Bows and more bows and braids. Can you tell our viewers where they can find you?
Find me at Patricia Morales Hairstylist on Facebook and patriciamorales.com. You can follow me on Twitter.
So we'll have all of the links below, but she is the gal that you guys need to follow up, because she's the one who's setting all the trends. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much
for the
having
bow.
me.
And we'll definitely have to do more tutorials with Patricia. Bye, guys.
Bye.